Why pre, why chop wagwan? It's your boy Singh, Zima back with another banger vlog video. You know those days where you don't have a big plan, but you just need like a change of scenery or a change of environment or just somewhere new to go. I feel like we're so focused on being productive or normal that a lot of us forget that sometimes we just have to let go. But when was the last time you did something purely for the thrill of it? Or when you did something just for some unfiltered fun? This trip was one of those things for me. As usual, got a random call saying, yo, we are got Linstead, St. Catherine. And I've been to Linstead before, but I haven't necessarily been in Linstead because I never really had much of a reason to be in Linstead. And I realized that, yo, you don't have to have a reason to go places or to experience new things. So I'm saying, you know what? I gotta just go still. So here we go.
So why chop wagwan? It's your boy Singh, Zima back with another banger vlog video. Right now we're in Linstead with Jesus himself. Jesus just heal up the people, you see me?
That's true. Aliens.
That is it. So right now we're in the beautiful town of Linstead, St. Catherine. We're doing a little cook up with the man them. So the same people from the beach par. If you guys watch that vlog, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're also here. So right now we're gonna pick up beans and then we're gonna go up on one mountain.
That is it.
At this point, I was talking to Jesus and I was basically saying like, yo, I get so scared when I try to vlog sometimes, or I was getting very scared when I was vlogging because I haven't really been used to it. I haven't gotten a chance to readjust to vlogging. Like what I'm doing right now is something that was impossible at the time. I wasn't able to just come on camera and speak and just, you know, get bad energy. I'm not sure why that's the case. I think it's just because I wasn't posting as much or I wasn't posting as often. But I was getting caught up in the feeling of not being able to vlog or post. So I came to the realization that sometimes even though you feel a certain way, that doesn't mean that it's the reality of the situation, and you're also the only person who is in control of yourself and what you're doing and how you're feeling. And instead of feeling down or sad, sometimes it's good to just let loose and have a little fun and just do what you feel like do, because at the end of the day, if somebody could judge you, that's their business. That has nothing to do with you and your path and your goals and what you want to do. Big up Jesus for the call all the time. And you guys are probably wondering why we call him Jesus. I mean, look at the man, bro. He's one of the few people who would randomly check in on me and be like, yo dog, you got on? Everything good? He'll always use the same sticker. I'll pop it up on the screen right here. Is it me? So big up Jesus every time. What else did we do? Sometimes I forget what I do sometimes. Like, I'll do a trip or go somewhere, and then it's only when I watch back the footage and I look back and I'm like, yo, I know things we did still.
Now like still, me and Beans go around on one part, around on one farm still. So a while ago, bro, when we did leave a while ago. So here what? Like I give you a little montage of the drone shot that I'ma get from that right now.
This is True Juice Farm. I don't think it's open to the public, but it's like open road, grass and rain. And we had to go pick up some stuff. So we say, we could just go off road and turn it on and go around on one party, see me? And this is what I'm talking about when I say unfiltered or unhinged fun. Sometimes it's okay to take the path less taken, to take the dirt roads and to just go somewhere and just enjoy the journey for what it is. So many times we get stuck on the path, or we're so focused or locked in on what it is that we're doing or what we have to do, that we forget that sometimes life comes with detours. And a detour doesn't mean that you're off of the path or you're off of the path that's meant for you. It's just sometimes life throws something at you and you just have to go with it and just enjoy it for what it is, because you can plan until you're weak, but at the end of the day, shit happens. You see me? Shit happens. So sometimes it's good to just let go, just have some fun and do something that you're not necessarily used to doing. Nah, I thought I could do this without the AC, but it's looking pretty impossible. One thing I will say about Linstead though is it's very, very, very lush, very green. The air is much cleaner. I feel like everywhere except for Kingston has such clean air. I don't know if you realize, but if you look outside of Kingston, like if you look outside when you're in Kingston, there's like a smog or like gray, there's like a gray layer around it, and it kind of feels depressing sometimes. And every time I go out of town and I look up and I can actually see the stars and see the constellations, I'm actually extremely surprised, because man, I say, yo, why Kingston have to stay so?
So, right now we're here in Saint Anne, Jamaica with Mr. Roo. Howdy who? We're active. We're there, dog. So, right now we're there.
Beer bush. You see it while I live life, you know?
No, we don't really like the girl them with the bush things still in the dog. Them have to clean, bro.
Yeah, man, clean.
Wax on, wax off.
Also, something I didn't realize, these mining quarries that we have in Jamaica are actually massive. And sometimes I wonder, like, why doesn't Jamaica produce more stuff to export? I know it's like kind of random and off topic, but we have so many natural resources and we have so many skills and talented people, but we import so much, like we take on so much international stuff. And I guess that's partially because of the people and like the demand, but also if we incentivize people to produce more locally or give them more incentives to produce more stuff locally and export them, I feel like we've been a much better economical place. There was a survey about which country produces enough food to actually serve their population in all the categories, and Guyana, I think, was the only country that could 100% feed their people off of their local production alone. So I feel like we can take a page out of Guyana book, see what they're doing. I actually don't know what they're doing. Take a page out of their book and try and adapt that so that we can start producing more out of the country so we can actually serve ourselves. I feel like we rely so much on international demand. But anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah, it was getting late. Where we went on the mountain was actually pretty far. It actually got to the point where we crossed the border of St. Catherine and went into St. Anne. So we're like, yo, we gotta get back down on the flats because they were making food. The man them did make jerk chicken and festival. And if I want to think about Jamaicans, we love with jerk chicken, we love with festival, we love with cookout them, we love with domino, and most of all, we love with rum. They really cooked with this one. I wasn't really expecting it. I'm not say I did expect them couldn't cook or nothing. It actually slapped 2 notches more than I expected to slap. And I know the lighting is terrible, but I mean, look at the food, bro. Look at the food, bro. To be honest, even though these people haven't been my friends for a super long time, because I think we went to the beach bonfire thing like a week before, and then it was like the next weekend when we say, yo, this we are gonna do. It's so refreshing to be around new people. Your environment kind of determines the type of person you are. So when your parents or your grandparents said, show me your friends and I'll show you who you are, I see it so often where the people who I begin to hang around, or the energy that I feed off of the people around me, I end up feeling the same energy. And I'm so happy that when I was there, even though I didn't know everybody or know any history, any background, it was just straight positive vibes and positive energy, and I just love that. After I left Linstead, I actually linked up with some of my high school friends, and it's always really good to see people who I knew when I was younger. I feel like so many of us disconnect from our high school friends, which there's absolutely no problem with, but it's good to literally watch people grow up, or like seeing where they're coming from and where they are now and where you've gotten. And it's just a blessing to have good friendships or have good connections that are long lasting, because you get to grow and build with people and genuinely see them going through their different phases of life, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, and everything in between. It's always a blessing to be around those people. It's always a blessing to be around my friends from high school. And I'm extremely grateful, especially for Dominic. Dominic actually called me randomly an hour ago, and he was like, yo, what go on, dog? And as you guys know, Dom has been my friend for a very long time. And it's always a good time when he's in Jamaica. It's always a good time when we explore together. It's always a good time when we go on adventures.
Okay, damn, what go on?
I'm here. I'm living, breathing life.
Dog, it's been a minute, my bro.
It's been a few months, you know. I'm here.
He always makes it seems like he doesn't see me every like 2-3 months.
Like forever. When you're down here and I'm up there.
True.
If you guys like this little setup that we have here, I hope the angle was wide enough for you guys. That's kind of it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the little vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed the little chit chat. Remember, go off the beaten path. Sometimes you just gotta do things just for doing things' sake. If you feel like you have to plan everything, don't, because God will provide a plan for you. He will provide a way for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys. Watch your laptop out, come pop me. And we'll see you guys next time. Big up.